21 straight strikes.
Downswing, and that's 8 Ks for Masterson. He's Iron Mike right now throwing strikes. He has struck out 8. He is now retired 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Justin Masterson Show. I am your host, Justin Masterson, but I'm not alone. I got with me, not my guy, but my girl.
Hi.
My wife, Meryl Masterson. Back again. This time, you are not behind the screen. You're right next to me. Here you are.
I'm here. I made it. Driving here was scary. I've never been here. So had to take the highway. I don't like the highway anymore. So
Why not?
I don't know. I used to travel all over the whole world, driving to see him play baseball, and I don't know. I could fly anywhere. I could fly with twin babies and a 3-year-old. I was so great at driving on the highway and reading signs. Even in Boston, I mean, we did have a Mini Cooper, so I could just get in and out of lanes better. But now we got a big Yukon bus, and I don't know. I just get scared. So the signs were not so clear. There was orange signs everywhere, and none of them said 465 north. They all said east, west, south. I'm well, I'm just going to stay to the right. And then, of course, in my head the whole time, I'm if God really wants me to be on this podcast, he will get me here. He will help me. And then I made it. So
You did. Yes, you were.
Yeah, I actually thought you were going to be April Fool's me because I love April Fool's Day. So all morning I've been doing April Fool's stuff to my kids, April Fool's stuff to the neighbors, April Fool's stuff to teachers. Everything in me loves April Fool's Day. So I literally thought he was getting me and was going to have me drive all the way here. And there would be a note on the door that said haha, love you, babe, April Fool's. But thank you for not doing that because I would have been sad because now I'm kind of excited to be here.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wore your outfit. I wore your jersey. Your only one you have left. The real official one. Did you know I wore this? Did you know I walked out in this morning?
I did, yeah.
We drove separate.
I did. I saw you walk out in it.
Because I have to take one of our kids to school, and we watched the other two get on the bus together, but then I take the other one, and then I was just going to meet him here. So he didn't. Oh, you did see me? I heard you, but I didn't hear you. Did you see me?
Yes, I did see you.
Okay.
Before you left.
Your turn to talk.
We're doing great. Fear has ever been in our household because if you don't know, this is April Fool's Day today. Not when you're listening to this, but
because it'll hopefully be tomorrow, so I can watch it while I walk on the treadmill.
Yeah, but we also were at a tournament this weekend where there's potential rains coming, and there was some fear going on in people's mindsets. Whose? Well, as we were driving,
it was me. Sorry,
it's you or one of our daughters.
It was me. Don't play the song, please. Don't play the song. He plays the song all the time. I don't need the song.
It's all right. I don't have the.
Oh, good. He doesn't have the.
So
Zappo's not here. Sorry, Zappo. Where do I even look on these things?
Right there.
Okay.
That's the camera.
All right.
So you kind of look at us right there. Look a little bit above.
Well, before we forget, and I know you're the host, but before we forget, I do have a shout out. 2 of my kids wanted a shout out. So Cruz, shout out to Cruz, and Nadia, shout out to Nadia. The older one said, I'm good, thank you.
Well, you might as well just shout out to her anyways.
Well, you can, I'm not. You can get in trouble.
Shout out to my girl Eden.
She has a soft spot in her heart for anything he does to her. So
it's because I'm awesome.
So it's okay. She's a daddy's girl.
Soft spot too?
Maybe.
I think you do.
Sometimes. After coffee.
You were pretty excited about
coffee.
Me driving.
Oh, I got so happy when he drove to the tournament.
Right, because you're like,
I get to just sit there.
And tornadoes, and we're so afraid. And then we asked the question, why are we afraid?
And then I actually didn't know. I'm actually, I don't know why I'm afraid. Because it's just a feeling.
It was interesting to think of we're driving, so we could get in a crash, but that could happen any point in time.
Yeah.
You could get struck by lightning, but that's very rarely. Get in a tornado, but there's no tornado that's touched down. It was so what
ever.
are we really afraid of? Control?
Yeah, I don't know. And then once we talked about it, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Once we actually talked about it, I wasn't afraid. I just was a little afraid when we heard the hail, and I was like, that's totally leaving dents. But you know what? It's all part of it. We don't even care about dents. Like, that's fine. It gives it character.
And I feel like I made this reference already on this, not today, but before. It reminds me of Kevin on Home Alone. I'm not afraid anymore. When he's looking down after we talked about
I
it.
love Kevin. Hand this to Kevin. Hand this to Kevin. Hand this to Kevin. Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here.
Yeah. Great job, man.
Crickets? Where's that sound?
It's one of these over here.
Oh. I'm not going to touch this because I'll ruin it. Oh, yeah. That happens a lot when I try to tell my kids anything, like about a story that happened like that day. It's just never okay, it can stop.
It does eventually, or you got to press the button.
Okay, anyways.
But we will say, I'll give a little, it's all part of it.
Uh-oh. Go for it.
You're the co-host. You got to give.
Oh, you're going to give.
No.
Wait. So do it again.
I got a little, it's all part of it.
It's all part of it. Brought to you by Justin Masterson.
That's close. The Justin Masterson Show.
Oh, shoot.
Of course, Zappo's not here. He's traveling, which usually happens down in Texas, hanging out with some friends and family. And so,
It's me then.
the wonderful thing on, I love people. And actually, we might talk about people in general today, but I love people. And I love as you get closer to some. So a buddy of mine, Mr. Danny Collier, who's been on the show. His father, one of my number, Ron Collier, who's also been on the show. And I was wondering what Ron wanted. And I thought he already had my number because we had to text each other when he was on my show. But I guess he forgot that he had my number. Either way, he gets my number and then he sends me a text. And the text goes, "Hey, Justin, I was listening to the show where you were talking about throwing your cleats away when you'd have a bad outing." And I did. On one of the shows, I talk about throwing my cleats away. As you show those puppies off, you are.
These are Cruz's cleats, by the way.
Have your uniform on.
I do have the whole thing on. These hurt. These compression socks hurt.
I think they feel great.
Okay, sorry, continue.
And so he, on that episode, I said sometimes I would make a physical change so I wouldn't lose myself mentally. So I just take my cleats, throw them away because I had a bunch of cleats. And his next question on the text was, so how many golf cleats do you have left? And then he goes on to say, now that's funny.
Meaning he's bad at golfing sometimes, and that was, I had to connect the dots when Justin told me this story, but I got it.
Yeah,
I didn't even have to ask you.
It's great. I mean, I'm bad at golf.
But I love that he did that. I love that the guy took the time to send you the text, and then he probably just got the biggest chuckle.
I think he's still giggling about it.
Does he watch this? Like, will he see this?
Every once in a while. I don't know if he'll check out this one.
I love hearing about you.
Thanks, Ron.
He loves you, Ron.
I always appreciate you.
All right.
But that's all part of it.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, you see it. It's all part of it. Brought to you by the Justin Masterson Show.
I'm just going to leave that to Zappo.
Yeah, it's fine.
I do like the intro, so props to Leo Zappasodi. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So I like that intro.
Yeah, I think there's a 2.0 version that still needs to come out at some point in time, Leo, which he's probably not listening to this anyways. But either way.
Might be. He always says this. Like, I'm like, babe, like, what do I? And he's like, no one listens anyway. But people probably listen. They don't have to subscribe to be listeners. Trust me, I know this. Because I don't even know how to subscribe to people I watch. I really don't know how. Nor I don't care to. I don't need to know how.
Yeah, I mean.
But on YouTube, when I walk on the treadmill, I like to watch really great people with wisdom that I would normally not get to go hear. So I'm thankful for it. I just don't want social media and I don't want stuff to like have to check in and blog or vlog or whatever the words are. But like I do listen to other people, so I do listen to yours.
Shane Fruit's listening. Adele Zappasodi's listening.
Adele,
And
I love Adele.
Josie Hicks. She's
Josie
usually
listens?
listening. Oh, yeah, she listens.
Cool. I love
she's
Josie.
always listening.
I'm sure your family listens. They're amazing. And
maybe sometimes.
It's you.
Yeah.
They love you.
Sometimes it's probably how they respond on a text.
Don't worry. There's grace for that. You don't need to respond. You're being present with your families.
I used to be really bad at responding to text too.
Yeah,
I've
he
gotten
actually
better
is.
at
Like,
it.
one person gets upset when you don't respond, and I'm like, honestly, he doesn't respond to anyone. Like, not even me sometimes, but
That's not true.
most of the time me, if he sees it and he's not at Fisher's baseball.
People do
practice.
stuff, so you can't always respond
trust
every
me.
single moment.
I have my
People
phone
are doing
away a
stuff.
lot now, so I actually don't respond right away.
Yeah, it's good growth by you.
I have grown a
Those are
lot
boundaries.
with that because I used to feel like I had to get right back to people or they'd be sad or mad but he's helped me realize like, no, like it's fine. And if they think that, if they really know you, they're going to know that you will get back to them when you see it or when you can, but they know you're not just purposely ignoring them. And I'm like, I hope they know that because I'm not. So he's taught me a lot with that. Like I don't have to feel that pressure to like respond right away. So
Yeah. And
it's
that's
really
tough.
nice. It's actually really fun.
It
really
is.
freeing.
It is free.
It is.
But freedom is hard to get to because then you still have those moments where you're like, did I ignore them? Are they going to think something bad of me? It's like,
Yeah, the
whatever.
fleshy. I call them fleshy moments.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Talked
I can
about
be fleshy.
Last week in
Which
our
was
last
that?
episode.
What was that? Oh, yeah, I talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Episode
there.
11.
I was here last
Episode
week.
12. You
You're
were.
right. This is great.
It is great. And it's
fun.
baseball time. In case you didn't know, this might still be opening week, or maybe last week was opening week. Either way, Major League Baseball is getting into full swing. Lots of hopeful moments for lots of people, and sad moments as there are quite a few teams that have started 0-4, and yet there are some teams that are doing quite well. The old Guardians are holding on okay. Reds, not bad with Terry Francona
Aw,
at the helm.
Terry Francona.
He is.
He was like a dad to Justin.
Oh, he was great. The only problem is I text him to say, hey,
Did you get the
congratulations. No, I didn't.
Oh.
I got a response. And I was trying to give the like subtlety of like, hey, I'm local. You need a great guy on your staff. I didn't use those words. I just kind of like subtly said, hey, I'm here.
And did he shut it down?
Well, no. He said, thanks, Masty. And then I sent him a text maybe a couple weeks later, and then I got crickets because
Aw.
he probably got a new phone. I mean, that's
Yeah, I know.
that's Tito. He
They
doesn't
do
know
that.
technology.
Some of them do
New
that.
program. The team probably gave him a phone, and so then ends the last one. Here's the new one. He didn't have my number still,
Aw, babe.
and so then I just have to look at him on TV.
I have like his daughter's number because I was friends with her because I was basically when we were in baseball, I was like more like the daughters or like the sisters like than the wives because they thought I was a sister because I wore his jersey and like flip flops to the game and I wasn't in like Louis Vuitton and like fur stuff, which they looked amazing, but that just wasn't me. Like I usually worked at like Pita Pit and like rolled in my Pita Pit outfit and changed into the jersey. Anyway, I was more like a sister. So I'm friends with Terry Francona's daughter. I won't say her name because I don't know like what I'm allowed to say on here, but I do have her number.
Yeah,
so maybe she didn't change her phone and I can still get you a job. Do you want a job?
I don't know if I really do want a job, but
I don't know
Cincinnati
either.
would have been cool because it's just 2 hours away.
Yes. In Cincinnati. Guess what's in Cincinnati? Let's say it on three. Let's say it on three. 1, 2, 3.
Christmas
Kings
Island.
Island.
Oh.
Oh, actually, that's okay. Yours is good. Kings Island. I love Kings Island. It's my happy place.
It is. It's a nice place. But yeah,
love
a job
rides.
in Cincinnati would
Yeah.
be okay because it's close.
2 hours.
I don't know if I truly want to be in baseball, all the travel and stuff, but
My Uncle Stacy lives in
is fun.
Cincinnati too. Shout out to Uncle Stacy.
He is
He's
an area.
amazing. He's ran like 70 marathons, I think now.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun.
It actually was fun. I ran one.
You ran one.
I ran
not
it with him.
70.
Well, yeah. Now I'm old and my hips hurt.
That's when you were crazy and just would
I
run
know.
like 12 on the treadmill.
I know. It's okay. We don't need to get into that.
Oh, we could.
No, it's fine. But Uncle Stacy, he can train you if you need to learn how to run. Anyway, he lives in Cincinnati, so that would be another great thing if you got a job with Tito
Yeah, but I'd still
Terry
be living here. but
Francona.
Yeah, he's
You
good
like
people.
living here, I know.
It is nice.
I do too.
You got a lot of good friends and family.
We've had 3 houses now in Fishers, different ones.
Yeah, but
Just
all
2 miles
roughly
apart.
in the same area.
We just keep hopping around. Our
We do.
realtor is really good at helping us out.
Brad Baxter,
Yeah.
Carpenter Realty.
Oh, we're allowed to do like
Well, it's not like we're getting paid. It's not like anything crazy's happened on here. He's not paying me for it.
I
But
watch.
if you need something,
I watch
go
a
see
couple of people
Brad
that like
Baxter.
always are like, oh, and AG1, like they're just trying to like, I don't know. I think the companies pay them to say stuff.
Of course, that's
Okay,
how
see-
advertising works.
It's okay. He knows all the business side. I do the fun stuff.
Yeah, but see, we
fun,
don't do that.
happy.
I
know,
just say things, and no one's paying me for any of this stuff.
Okay. So
You know,
shout out to Brad Baxter. He's epic.
Like
if
we're in
you
the
need
midst
your
of-
house sold or a new house.
Good people.
Yes.
We'd go see many houses together.
Yes.
But within that, you know,
date.
it's baseball time,
Yeah,
and
baseball time.
it's interesting to think that we got married right before the craziness of baseball began.
Yeah.
We got married, and then I made my debut a couple months later. Did you always think that you were going to be a Major League Baseball wife?
No, but the funny part about it, and Cruz is probably laughing at me right now because he thinks that's funny when I talk. He thinks my lips are funny. So Cruz, you're probably laughing because my lips are, now I can see my lips moving on this screen and they are kind of funny. Anyways, no, I didn't think I'd be married to a MLB baseball player, but in my like writing, second, third grade, whatever it was like, what do you want to do when you're older? Literally, what I wanted to do when I was older, it was be a mom and be married to somebody that was rich. Like literally that's what I wrote because I wanted to be a mom and I wanted to be married to someone rich. And my mom brought that point up when this all happened. Now I will say I'm not a gold digger. I met him at Bethel College when he was nobody. Like he was
I was
well,
somebody.
he was actually really cute. He was a somebody. But he no money, like no anything. I just loved like who he was. I just loved his heart. I loved how he held doors open for like the lunch ladies and was always rubbing like shoulders and just chit chatting. And I could always see him across campus because his white, huge tree trunk legs. He'd wear shorts all the time. He still does. And it's 35 degrees out right now.
A little bit of a waddle.
Yeah, he had a waddle and like he's just so cute with his backpack. And anyway, so I fell in love. He didn't know who I was, but I was like, I really want to get to know him just the way he was to people. Like I wanted to get to know him. So I kind of put myself in his path and that was kind of cool because he had told like himself and like he had just prayed and just felt like the Lord was saying, put God first, family, baseball. And then if a wife ever came along, great, but put her in my path. And like I, for some reason was like, I'm going to make sure to like cross his path. Like I'll happen to be like in the gym shooting hoops when I knew the baseball team would be going in there. Like, and when I started noticing when like he would be at lunch and dinner at the cafeteria, I would make sure to be like, hey, Julie, my roommate, shout out to Julie. Let's go get like lunch or dinner. Anyways, I never did think I'd be married to a Major League Baseball player. And it really doesn't seem real. Actually, when I was like looking for this jersey and stuff in his closet, I literally was like, I literally can't believe my husband like pitched against like the Red Sox and he played for the Red Sox and he was opening day starter for the Cleveland Indians. Now it's Cleveland Guardians. Like I literally was like, I cannot believe this.
Unbelievable.
Like I can't. And then like I have so many memories of that and it feels like a whole different life ago. Like just my funny stories, like my It's All Part of It, walking into the wives room and
well, I mean, it's not necessarily it's all part. I mean, it is part of the journey. But like what's one of these funny stories?
There's just been a lot of funny stories. Like Ben Affleck till this day. Like when I watch him in a movie, we had a encounter. And
you guys got it on?
No.
You said an encounter.
Inappropriate. Right? No. We did not. But I guess I'll just share it.
You
right?
might as well.
I know, because that's annoying when people are like, I can't say. Anyway, Ben Affleck. So he was there. A lot of the like movie stars, like really famous people, go to these games. So I got to see like I even saw like Bill Cosby. Like I saw him. I didn't meet him, but like I met and saw a lot of people that I normally would not get to meet. So anyways, there was at the Red Sox stadium, which is where he got his debut with, there was like a nursery area with like childcare if you had kids. I didn't have any kids at the time.
Family room, yeah.
So not every team is different. So there were some awesome ones that had like a full spread for the wives, like really good stuff, like a babysitting thing. If you wanted to take your kid out to the stands, you could, or you could put them in there. Anyway, I have the best memories when I did have kids with like those people. Those are amazing women. Anyways, I had to go to the bathroom because the spread was amazing and I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom in the family room, the wives room, nursery, whatever you want to call it. And then I was just walking out, like had to come out. Guess who's standing right there waiting to go next?
Now, the bathroom wasn't just, it wasn't a number one, was it? Was Was it a number two?
I mean, I probably wouldn't be sharing this story if it was just.
Well,
anyways.
The listener needs to understand the context.
Okay, thank you. You're like Matt. I like how
Was it
Matt
number
explains
two?
the stuff. Like you're like being Matt. So he explains it. So anyways, yeah, so that happened, which was just not like great timing, but it happened. And normally it's just wives or stinky diapers and babies being changed in there. It's like a one bathroom. Like there's not multiple stalls. It's one toilet, one sink, a mirror, and you shut the door and lock it. Anyways, I come out not ever expecting to see Ben Affleck, which is like one of the most handsome actors there is. And I was like, I walk out and it was him. And I like didn't even know, like, I didn't even know what to do. I was just like, I don't know what just happened in there. Literally, this is what came to my mind. I was like, I don't know. I think someone changed a really bad diaper in there, but good luck. Like it reeks. Like it, some child must have just blown out his diaper. Like, and then I was like, and then I just walked away. Like I didn't even introduce myself, which I'm kind of glad I didn't now, because now he doesn't know what wife it was.
Well, then it would have been perfect.
Anyways, but now when I watch anything with him in it, which I love his movies, like what was that one where he was like a gangster in the town? Was it The Town?
I mean, The Town, yeah.
Okay, that was a really good movie, but I had
a lot of F-bombs.
Yeah,
that's
bad
kind
language.
of New England. New England has a lot of F-bombs.
But it was filmed in Boston, and he loves Boston, and I feel like I know him because I know him. He doesn't know me, but he knows what happened when he walked into that bathroom.
He's like,
stop.
Was that?
Babe.
It takes me back to
Inappropriate. Anyways, but that was an it's all part of it. And I tell this day, it's an all part of it moment because it's all part of it. Everybody does it. Justin one time told me everybody poops. Like he literally said that.
I think there's a book.
Because I'm starstruck when I see famous people, and he's like, everybody poops.
There's just regular people.
Yeah.
Who do something that's special. But anyone who's listening here, like the original point of this podcast, which you reminded me of why it's not great, because people don't realize that everyone has a story, everyone has value, everyone's just normal, but also extraordinary.
Like we all have.
But people don't want to hear
stuff.
that because you're like, no, I want to hear so-and-so who was a part of this. And then they're like, whoa, they're really cool. Not like a bad thing for you. I'm just saying you remind me of what people like.
Yeah, because I'm like, babe, have like famous people as your guests. Like get like Jason Veritek in here. Like get like fun guests to call in. Because at the first couple of podcasts,
But what if he's not fun?
He is fun. Like famous people are like cool to
He can be a
watch.
little grumpy at times.
Okay, well, we went fishing with him one time, and I got to hang out with him, and he was very nice. And anyway, I'm just always like, have a famous guest. And Justin's like, no, that's not what this is about. Like, I want normal, everyday people. So I guess I'm a normal, everyday person.
You are.
And I'm more fun when I am myself. I really am.
Yes, you are. And this,
like this.
So let's take this.
Like this outfit, walking into Starbucks to get this with this on. Like I didn't care. I just owned it and I smiled, and they know my name, which is very sad, but they're like, oh, hi, Meryl. I'm like, hey. Like I'm fun when I am who God made me to be and confident to be like that. That is who God made me. And that'll be joyful to be around. Like you were saying, you and Matt, like just be joyful, be someone you want to be around, spread joy and love. Like, and the more real I am, the more fun it is to be around me.
Yes.
Fun. Yes.
The more enjoyable it is to be around you. Not necessarily fun, but it can be fun, or it can just be enjoyable.
Like your mom. She's fun to be around because she's Nana, and she's funny and silly and brings Play-Doh to restaurants for the kids to play with. And she doesn't care. She's like, I am who I am. Like, I don't know. She's like dancing. Like, I don't know. She's helped me just be myself because she's fun to be around because she doesn't care.
Yeah, so if we're talking about people right now, like that's one of the things you talk about. Okay, Ben Affleck, the famous people that you meet. We met good wives, good husbands.
I love the wives. Amy Hafner bought me a Louis Vuitton. I would have never had a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, okay, so just like kids, we love people for what they give to us.
No,
what they do for
you
us.
know I don't like gifts.
So
I don't. I'm not. I
do
like
like gifts.
Well, actually,
You
I
like
kind of do.
receiving gifts.
I do, but I more so. Don't give me gifts, anyone, please. But because most of the time I don't know what to do with it because I don't like any clutter on the
she
counters.
only likes the gifts that she wants, not just the gifts that people give her.
But then sometimes I like gifts because then it's just sweet that someone thought about me. So I'm still deciding if I like it or not.
Well,
but anyway,
sometimes. But as we've talked about on the show before, some people, a way to show love is gift giving. Mm-hmm. But you also have to remember that
I love to give.
My wife is really good at giving gifts,
especially to you.
And
you don't care.
I don't. And she doesn't. She will receive your gift but then it will probably be regifted,
Regifted.
unless it is something that she actually stated that she wanted. So then you can't just get her whatever. You got to get her, and that's not her being
But then
mean or
sometimes,
upset. I'm not,
like one of our son's friends' moms like bought me this mug that said "Good Morning, Beautiful," and I love. It's like one of my favorite mugs. Like I don't know, I just loved it. So there are certain times where I do like gifts and I won't re-gift. Like I really won't. And then like our family Christmas, we have a list like with your family, like write down what you want, like list what you want. So I like shoot right back like 7 things that I actually want, and then I get them. But then the funny part is at Christmas when we're opening, I'm like, oh my, because we draw names, and I'm like, oh my word, Michael, how'd you know I wanted all this? And I forget that we made a list at the beginning, and I'm like, these are even like the exact socks, like the $1.50 fun ones at Target. Like,
wow.
anyways.
How did he know? It's like he had a list to go
sort of
from.
like
It's
the
unbelievable.
50 First Dates movie with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
You are
Sort of, but not in an
annoying.
annoying ditzy way. I don't really try to do it. It just happens. Okay, maybe it's annoying and ditzy.
I didn't say
Okay.
that.
It's all part of it. We're married
I
now,
didn't say it.
and I'm not going
17
anywhere.
years.
You're not going anywhere.
Nope, not
try to be
whatsoever.
smarter.
But as you talked about these famous people, and yet, I think one of the things that we always have to remember, and it made me think about it today, is just our people, like people in general. Like I love my coaching staff, high school coaching staff, baseball wise. Loved when I was on the basketball staff, which they had a little tough going lately, but we won't go into that. But some solid, good people who are there. And then throughout, like my guy Zapp here, I got some Fight Club guys, great people, boards I sit on, my homies out in Wayfinders, good people. Like people make a difference. And so often we look for these celebrities, like we go after them, we seek after them. I think in our world we forget that I was a celebrity because I don't
Act like it.
I don't take it with me. I don't
haven't
use that
changed.
as I'm still the same person I was before,
Yeah.
wearing shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah.
have
And you're
a little
relatable.
waddle as I go.
Like I couldn't find you at the game on Sunday, and you were on the ground playing with Piper, who's 4. It was her birthday, and he was on the ground playing with this little girl. Like I love that you're not like too good for anyone. Like you would talk or do anything for anyone, and usually it's like little kids or just like someone alone. It's just great.
Well, people are like, this is why you keep her around, because she just builds you up. No, I just need to have her on the
I build you
camera
up
so
all
she
the
keeps
time
building
now.
me up.
Now, I used to be like a little bit of a hater
Like,
sometimes.
oh, you're so bad at this.
Or
I
I'd
can't
be
believe
like-
he does this.
I'd be like, you're so like grumpy. And now I'm like, no, he's not even thinking about me. He's worrying about the drivers that are terrible drivers. Like I used to take every single thing like it was about me. It's not about me. And even when he would say that, I'd be like, well, that's mean. Because he'd be like, it's not about you. But now I love that he says it. It's not about me. And then I'm like, oh yeah, he's not grumpy. He's just focused on the road.
Yeah,
So I'm
more or less.
growing. I'm maturing.
Oh, look at that.
Am I a
It's
parent yet?
Just a journey. No, not
Adult
yet. but
parent.
You're
in the
still
line.
working on your adult level. It's okay,
Oh,
babe.
Okay.
It's all right.
Are you like the chief
high
of who
level.
decides?
No, I'm not the chief, but I have read and understand the markers of what lead to something. So when you
Okay.
understand the markers, then you can see.
And you know my
and
insides
guide.
and my out. Like you see me at all times.
Whoa. Yes.
So, okay, we're not being inappropriate.
I'm
so, now I can't even think.
It's okay.
Okay, next
so
topic.
so the idea of these people, we always want to hit on famous people. And yet,
I still like famous people.
even as Meryl already brought up the fact of going fishing with Jason Veritek, but what was the greatest thing that came from fishing with Jason Veritek?
Meeting the best people, like some of the best people we've ever met in our whole lives. One of them even being in the delivery room when I had Eden.
But how did that happen?
So it was
Do you
their
remember?
boat. They invited Justin and a couple other guys on the team to go fishing. And it's Copper Moon
So
Coffee owner Brad
stay
Gutwein.
well, let's go even before that. Like, you want to talk about the taking advantage of the situations that you've been given. Not going like, oh, well. So I may have said this before, but you'll get it again. I was asked. So fishing trip was happening. And John Smoltz canceled because he was going to play golf with Tiger Woods. I mean,
These are cool.
I'd probably canceled
These
too.
are
to
cool
go play
stories.
Golf with Tiger Woods. And so a guy, Tim Cash, chaplain, friend, he said, hey, Justin, would you like to go fishing with Veritech and these guys, kind of a getaway on an off day that we had during spring training? And I was like, man, Tim, I would love to, but I can't go without my wife. I said, she's the one. He thought I was going to spill your coffee. You're the one that's going to spill your coffee.
I'm going to ruin all this technology with my coffee.
And I go, she's the one. She loves fishing, did salmon fishing, all that type of stuff up in Michigan. Like, enjoys it so much. I said, just wouldn't. And he just starts laughing at me. He's like, he wants to bring his wife. Oh my goodness! I'm like, Tim, no, I'm serious, man. Like, she loves fishing more than I do.
It's true.
And he's like,
and I love you.
Okay, great, bring her along.
Yeah.
So we go out and go fishing.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
And
shark fishing, which I've never been shark fishing.
There's multiple things. We ended up getting some sharks too, but we end up the captain of the boat of the Bald Eagle.
The Bald Eagle
was Mr. Brad Gutwine. And I talked to him a little bit. Just cool dude. He shares the same haircut that I got, so it was fun to hang out with. Again, this what seemed like chance, opportunity to hang out on a boat with Jason Veritech.
Yeah.
And yet the ability to see all people as having a story allows us to have a conversation. And then afterwards, I think we stopped by the house.
Yeah.
We docked.
So after we fished, we got to go. Brad's like, well, just come on over to the house. Like I think we all parked there.
Yeah.
Like, so we were going back, and then I met his wife and his 3 daughters, who I just adore that family. And the wife became like literally like one of my best friends. Like his wife, like just because Justin said my wife loves fishing, can she come? I would have maybe never, like, we don't know what God's plans are, but I might have never ever met her. But I went fishing. It was his wife. She was like cooking up dinner. Like, she loves to cook. She's like one of the best. Like, she just whips stuff up. She's got so many recipes. So I make a lot of her stuff. Anyways, then I met like her little daughter. She was 4 years old that day. She comes out in this little polka dot dress, and she's like, hi, I'm Lauren Gutwine. It's nice to meet you. And then I meet Grace. Hi, I'm Grace Gutwine. Nice to meet you. They looked me in the eyes, handshake. Hi, I'm Mary Ellen. It's nice to meet you. And I was like, from that day on, I'm like, I want to know how these parents did it. I want my kids to be that respectful. Like, it was literally just like, I've never, ever met a family like that, and nor would I had, like, if we weren't invited to go fishing.
Well, then they made the mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Brad was like, hey.
Maybe not a mistake, but.
Well, I don't think he realized who he was saying to.
Sorry,
Brad was just like, hey, I think Meryl said, I love this. This was awesome. And Brad says, anytime you want to go out, you just call us. And so sure enough, I'm pretty sure that night, I text Brad and said, hey, man, you said any time, and my wife wanted to go fishing tomorrow.
For real. And he said yes.
He did.
He said yes, and they meant it. You know when you throw something out there, and then you're like, uh-oh, like, I hope they don't take me up on that. Well, that didn't happen with them. They actually, like, meant that, and I actually was like, let's take them up on it. So we went again.
Yeah.
And we went a bunch.
It just happened. They live not too far away. I mean, far enough to make it a little more difficult, but they
had like
live about an hour and a half away from where we live.
We were renting, like, there was like ant invasion, and I worked at Perkins, I think, and there was like some snakes. It was just like, they lived in a really nice house in a neighborhood in Sanibel. It was Sanibel they lived on, and we rented in Fort Myers.
Yeah, I mean, it was a small house.
I love the house we rented.
Yeah, well, their house was a small house too.
Oh,
that wasn't like it was super huge. Oh,
no, it wasn't. It was just nice, and the way they had a pool, like just the way their family went about life was just like, you could just see the peace, you could feel the love. Like, they weren't putting on a show. Like, it was that way if people were over, or that way if people were not over. It was just lovely. I can just not use any other word than lovely. Like, I just felt so at home there. We were young, married at 21, like, no kids. So they were someone that, like, I just really admired from the first time I met them, and then how their kids behaved, and they were so polite. And I don't know, I just in my head was like, I want to be like that.
Yeah, and so it reminds us that people. Maybe you're you're the goot wines who are impacting a young couple who are coming along in your way, or maybe you're the young couple that's coming up, and God's put some cool people in your life that maybe you can try and take advantage of rather than feeling sorry for yourself or feeling like a burden. Being able to go, hey, here's an opportunity to allow some people to impact lives in a positive way. And I think that's one of the things that's missing sometimes here in our Western culture, our Western world, is we're just not as relational. And that's one of the hard things too. Like over time, like of course we start having kids and a family, and then you go slowly apart when you're not as close. And so we don't hang out with the good wines as much as I'd like. And they tried to surprise you one time, but we won't go into there.
I don't like surprises.
Yeah, we found that out. Unfortunately, I think you would have handled it better now today than before. But
I don't know.
Yeah. Either way.
Don't surprise me.
Either way, the idea of people is just incredible, because you look at it, and we'll just continue on this journey of these individuals who we met, who he had never known, and we just had this connection, ended up in one of the craziest times where I get traded from Boston to Cleveland, and I'm in Baltimore. Yeah, I'm in Baltimore, and Meryl is back in Boston, and it just so happens that Jen Gutwein was in town. And
can I tell you what she did?
What did she do?
She helped me pack up the entire condo by myself, because when players get traded, they fly away. He literally called me and said, babe, I just got traded. You're going to have to meet me in Cleveland. We'll talk details there, but just somehow get to Cleveland. But I'm on like a flight soon to Cleveland. So Jen, God's timing, had it that they were already there. She's like, it's fine. My family will go home and I'm going to stay and I will help you pack up. And she's like so organized, taped up every box. We labeled everything. The next morning, she and I drove the Mini Cooper all the way together to Cleveland. It was like 10 hours maybe.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Oh, we said the same word.
We did. Jinx.
That's fun. Oh, I forgot something else fun. I brought props.
Oh, you brought some props.
I forgot. Now it's almost over. Look, so I always think it's fun when we have the same drink of any sort. It could be, he doesn't like coffee, so it's never a coffee day. And he says it should still be fun if we meet and he gets tea and I get coffee. I do love tea also. Anyways, I brought you one, so we don't have to open it because I'll probably spill. But cheers.
Cheers.
Anyway, that's fun. But why was I saying this?
Why were you bringing up props?
Yeah, like...
Because you were packing and you're...
Oh, yeah, packing. Oh, and she helped me drive the whole Mini Cooper the whole way, 10 hours. Oh, yeah, because we said the same thing. I was like 10 or more. And we drove all the way. And the whole way we memorized the book of Joshua, I think. We were saying verses in Joshua together to help pass the time, and we were trying to make each other remember it. And then we'd do like thigh squeezes every hour. I'm doing them right now. But like we would do like 10. So we didn't get just like cramped in this little Mini Cooper, and there was like boxes between us and I could hardly see her. But anyways, that's the kind of people you want in your life. Someone that would just literally give up their flight home with their family, stay an extra day or two, pack up everything. Like she's like, I'm going to go to the store and get a bunch of boxes. We're good. You just start putting stuff in piles. Like she just, I don't know. So then we drove. So yes, people, back to our,
but you talk about, before, people. Like as you're working in your adult maturity, like she is a perfect example of a parent, that ability to handle my own stuff and also take on other people's and not lose myself.
Right.
And so she is just incredible, taking care of kids, taking care of her husband, and then taking care of her own work, because she's been prosecutor, DA, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, she's got like so many titles, but then she's just like, I don't know.
Yeah. So again, a normal person that we would see in the world that no one would have a clue, and then you spend some time and get to know some things, and you're like, wow. Why? How is that person? So that's...
And you never know exactly who you're impacting, because sometimes you don't even hear about it. Like Jen probably doesn't even watch this. Like we don't talk a lot anymore. But like you never know who you're impacting when you're living your life, like loving others, spreading joy. Like you never know who's going to see you do something and then use that to like motivate them or encourage them, or like I just looked at how she parented. I never even know if I like told her, but like I just took that And that's what I wanted to like do. So like, you never know who you're impacting. Like my neighbors, they have no clue how much they've impacted me, but they have in little ways, just being real, down to earth, little things they've said or done. And I mean, yeah, you never really know who you're impacting. Not that that's what it's all about, but God does put certain people in your life to impact you and to grow you.
I think there are people who come and go, and if you allow things to impact you, they will.
Yeah.
And if you're open to what's taking place, but also looking to see, not losing sleep over the fact, I got to make sure I impact them. It's like, no, be yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Take advantage of whatever opportunity comes your way. Most people don't take advantage of the opportunities that come their way.
Like today. What did I tell you I didn't want to do today when we first...
Well, you weren't going to come
up
on the podcast.
I was like, babe, I'm doing all these April Fool's stuff for the kids and I have a lot I need to do. But really, then when I thought about that comment, I'm like, I have an opportunity to be with my husband on his show. He finally allowed me to come here, which I do want to do something. Can we like vacuum that? Anyways.
No.
Yeah, it's a boy. It's him and Zappo's place, so I'm not going to do one thing. And I actually really like it. But I had no idea what to expect when I came. But the opportunity, like Justin just said, just sometimes, not always, but sometimes just say yes. Do something that scares you a little bit. Like this was a little scary to me, but then I was like, you know what? It's an opportunity and I'm going to say yes. And I know you might not even say it and I don't even need you to say it. But like, I know it means a lot to you that I would do this instead of cleaning my house and putting all the chairs back because I had stuff flipped over and I have pranks everywhere. Like Eden's room is teepeed. Like I got up at 1:30 in the morning, no joke, to do all my prep work for April. I almost said St. Patrick's Day, April Fool's Day. Anyways, but yeah, so I took the opportunity, babe.
Well, I appreciate that.
And I know it means more to you than like a Mr. Goodbar on your truck and like me to put like fresh gum in there and clean it and vacuum it and get it a car wash because that's the stuff he doesn't care about. He does not want me to do that. And he probably would forget to say thank you, not even me being mean. But
because I probably wouldn't notice it.
If he did that to my Yukon, I'd be like, well, our Yukon, I'd be like, babe, thank you so much. But anyways, that's just how we're different. So you know what? I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm doing something that I know will bless him and hopefully impact some lives. Who knows? Or no one might watch. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Who knows? But either way,
it doesn't matter.
We are thankful.
I'm thankful.
For each other. We're thankful for you paying attention, and we're thankful for people. So I would say take advantage.
I'd be still like probably partying at like IU. Like who knows where I'd be
we talked
without
about
you.
You'd be on marriage number 2 or 3.
I'd be not who I am today if I didn't marry you. So
open your eyes.
So shout out to my dad in heaven because he's the one that made it awkward. Oh, you're the guy my daughter Googles. I was like, oh my goodness. And then he's like, hey, you want to go get some Applebee's with us after the concert? I'm like, this is my like biggest crush. Like he was like this huge crush I had. And my dad's just inserting himself. Big. But anyways, props to my dad. Because if I wouldn't have married him, I don't know. Maybe God would have had another thing, but.
He's always working.
Yeah. I'm just glad. I am thankful. That's another thing. Just if people could just be thankful and show some gratitude, it changes you.
That is the number one step to finding joy, the first step of it. Gratitude, being grateful for the things.
It changes stuff.
Things that you have, waking up and thinking of gratefulness rather than thinking about what you don't have.
Yes.
And that's hard. It's not easy by any means. But that's also the fact when we're going out. There are plenty of you who are out there who are probably more parents and elder-like in their maturity. And yet, I don't know if you're taking ownership of those young couples who come along your way. Maybe you say a hello or whatever, but are you really trying to invite them in, just like the Gutwines did in our life? And it's forever changed the way we go about our business and stuff. And hopefully if you're young, any type of age, actually, honestly, but as you're, not as good as you're in your maturity, you're still we got plenty of infants, children out there who are probably 30, 40, 50 years old, and yet still need some guiding lights in their lives. So seek out those who are of parent and elder maturity so that they can help you grow in some ways. Being able to be mature enough to understand the things that you don't know and willing to seek those things out, because that's the life-changing part. And that's what we're missing here in the Western culture, where we're connected in many ways, but we're very, very disconnected just living in houses that turn into hotels because we're just in and out because all the stuff we're doing that we don't even have time for the people around us.
Well, and I was just going to say, like, once you do grow and once you do get to the next, like, level, like, I've been very immature. Like, even in our marriage, like, in the 17 years, like, I've been not where I am today. So once you do grow, don't be afraid to, like, tell people, admit it. Like, I actually love to admit that how messed up and broken I was. And I will share whatever you want to hear. Like, I was so immature in some of my things. Like, I can't even, like, begin to say the stories of what I would do. Like, I would just drink and I would just, like, I just was not mature at all. So it feels good to be where I am, but then don't be so, like, proper about it. Use your story, use what you've walked through. I mean, I've literally been through a million things. And at first I always thought, like, why me? But now I'm like, thank you that it's me, because now I can help people through anything, because I've pretty much done everything. And so I love to be real and tell my story. And I don't want people to think she has it all together, like she's married to him, they've got money, like she doesn't have to work. Like, yes, I am so blessed. So blessed. But I've also been through some pits and some valleys, and it's not always been like mountaintop easy and fun. But now I've just found this joy, and now I'm able to, like, I don't drink anymore because I can't control things. I'm all or nothing. So it's been 5 years. So that's been fun. But now I'm not judging anyone who does. Like, great. If you want to and you don't have a problem, wonderful. Like, please do it. I will bring my non-alcoholic wine and you have your wine. Because honestly, like, everybody is in their own little level. Like, but I just want to say that, like, I have not been, like, this far along in my maturity journey ever. So now that I'm growing, I love to just be real with people, and during games and using that time watching Cruz's games, like talking to the wives next to me and sharing some of my craziness. And because they all know that he's one of the coaches and that he played. And so, you know, they would kind of ask, like, how is it moving around and all that kind of stuff. And I would share, like, the details. Like, well, one time we had to leave the city because I was, like, having a friend send me wine. Like, so he wouldn't see it on the credit card. Like, it's been bad. Like, it's been bad. So just know you're not too far gone. If you do feel like, where do I even start? You're not too far gone. Like, I can help you through anything. I mean, not me, but I can be there if you want to. Well, I don't even know how they, like, contact me, because I don't like social media. I don't have Facebook. I don't have any of that stuff because I kind of got burnt with that during Major League Baseball days.
Right. So as we say,
Anyways.
we don't necessarily mean that seek out the person
just
in your world.
Yes, that could influence you or be
who
real
embodies
with you.
the things that we talk
Yes.
about.
Like, if I see a
Because there
mom,
are
like,
people like that in your world.
yeah, like if I see a mom I really look up to and she's, like, cutting up little, like, apples and peeling oranges, and one of her daughters was, like, peeling a hard-boiled egg at a game, and they were tossing the salad, and each little kid had a paper bowl. Like, that was precious to me, and that made an impact. They didn't even know me. I didn't know them. I just saw her doing it, and now I know them and met them and told them that a while ago I saw you doing that, and I loved it. Like, just little things like that. Notice about people. Take into mind, like, if you can talk to them or get to know them, just take advantage of your opportunities that you're given.
It's uncomfortable at times, but it's great.
But actually, it's kind of fun when it's uncomfortable, because then you both get real.
Well,
and then it's like, oh, okay, let's
like,
just stop trying to be perfect here.
This was awkward.
What was awkward? Wait, you stopped it that time. Last time you said you can't stop
I
it.
said you can.
You just let it play?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, on that note.
Anyways, is this over yet? Because I'm sure people are
been
done.
Lasting a while.
They're
it's
probably
okay.
very bored now.
No, I think they
Do it
enjoyed
while
it.
you're on a walk.
Hey, appreciate you listening on behalf of my beautiful bride.
Oh, that's so nice.
And myself, Mr.
Next time
Justin
I might
Masterson.
wear a wedding dress, a prop. Oh no, he's been sick. Actually, can I just tell one more thing before you play? I like them big.
It's
and
probably
chunky.
playing right now.
Oh
anyways.
no, can you stop it?
It's not actually playing. I do it in post-production right now.
Oh, okay. So I can say what I'm saying. Anyways, wait. So can I say what I'm saying? But the music is on?
Just say it.
But it's too loud. I watched this and the music is too loud and you can't hear the end of it.
Wasn't say it.
Okay. But now I forgot what I was gonna say.
See, you're just too worried about things.
No.
Just gotta take a deep breath.
It was so good. Oh, he called me a beautiful bride, and so that might be my next prop. But hopefully Matt's back, so Matt and Justin can continue, and I don't have to be the guest next week. But if I am, get ready for another prop.
For this, it was enjoyable. Thanks for listening.
I can pitch.
See you next time.
Babe, that's gonna be bad.
I think he'll be all right.
Oh my goodness. We didn't even have a topic. Oh boy, are we done? I'm like sweating.